From the KOIN 6 newsroom, this is breaking news.
Now at noon, a horrific day for a newsroom in Virginia when a former employee shoots and kills a reporter and her photographer just doing their jobs.
I still find it unimaginable that the poor innocent victims' lives could be taken out doing their job, standing, talking about economic development and bringing folks to Smith Mountain Lake, and this tragedy occurred.
Welcome to KOIN 6 News at noon. I'm Ken Body.
And I'm Jenny Hansen. We do have team coverage on the events that are still unfolding at this hour. Now, the shooting happened in the town of Moneta, Virginia, not too far from Roanoke. Now, the suspect took off and police spotted him driving down the interstate where he crashed his car. Now, we've learned in the past hour he died at the hospital. The shooting was caught on camera, but we have chosen not to air that video. For a more detailed look at the events of this morning, Alicia S. joins us. Alicia?
And Jenny, not only is this a sad day for journalists, it is a tragic day for everyone at our CBS affiliate WDBJ-TV in Roanoke, Virginia, as they are grieving the loss now of two of their own.
You know, you use all the words senseless, devastated. Those are all those news catchwords, but they all apply.
Those are the heartbroken words of the general manager of WDBJ in Roanoke, Virginia. He tells us their morning crew, comprised of reporter Allison Parker and photographer Adam Ward, was sent out early to do a story on tourism at Smith Mountain Lake. During the live interview with Vicki Gardner, a gunman appeared and opened fire.
You send somebody out to do a story on tourism, and how can you ever expect something like this to happen?
The accused gunman, Vester Flanagan, is a former employee of the station whose on-camera name was Bryce Williams. Police say his shots killed both Allison and Adam on the scene and injured Vicki Gardner. Gardner is now at a local hospital. Flanagan, however, took off toward Richmond, but police say he shot himself and crashed his vehicle along I-66. We've learned he was fired from the station about 2 years ago and filed a complaint afterward, but he also had filed similar complaints after leaving other jobs throughout his career. Condolences have poured in, and even the governor of Virginia is expressing his sadness.
It just breaks your heart, and you think of the families and so many friends and co-workers who were impacted by what happened today.
Obviously, we extend our condolences as well. And Ken and Jenny, that gunman Flanagan has died from that self-inflicted gunshot wound.
All right, yeah, so sad to look at their pictures together. You can tell Adam and Allison were really good friends. And, you know, Allison Parker and Adam Ward were just starting their careers.
Our Dan Tilkin looks at who they were and the former station employee who killed them. Dan?
You know, Alice and Adam, they were a team. They worked together every single morning. The station says Adam was a capable photographer who would go the extra mile to get the job done. Allison was smart and ambitious. Both grew up in the area and around the Virginia TV station where they worked. Allison went to James Madison University. She loved the outdoors. Adam graduated from Virginia Tech. He loved football. Both of them worked as interns at the station before they signed on as full-time employees. Adam had been there for 4 years. Allison, she just began last year.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison Parker. Photojournalist Adam Ward and I are putting the final touches on our special report.
In Salem, Adam Ward, News 7 Sports.
As Alicia touched on, the station general manager says the shooter had a reputation of being difficult to work with. He was on the lookout, according to the GM, for people to say things that he could take offense to. The GM says Flanagan was fired after many incidents of anger. And back in 2000, he sued his former station in Florida, claiming he was a target of racist remarks. Now, Ken and Jenny, he grew up in California and went to San Francisco State University.
All right. Well, thank you, Dan.